Hey everyone, welcome back to Quayzar's Customs. I am Hurst Quayzar, your host of this Fast and Furious series, Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. We are down to a few more cars here. We are in movie number 7, and this is going to be the blue GTR that Brian O'Connor drives in the movie. Now, what's funny is that while I was tinkering around with the Roadrunner here, I happened to notice that Fast and Furious 7 was actually on TV, primetime TV. So, and I was watching it, and I noticed that the Aston Martin that Deckard Shaw drives, I might be able to find it. I think there's a DB11 mod out there that I have downloaded, but I haven't quite found it yet. So it's similar to the car he drove in the movie. I think he had a DB9, but this is a DB11. I'm not sure. I'm not a big Aston Martin fanatic. I don't know the difference between them, but I will be trying to get that. And if I do, the Roadrunner will be going bye-bye into the parking lot, and I will find room for the Aston Martin. All right. So with most of this, I've always built the suspension up, always had our engine ready. Well, if you notice over here, I don't have an engine ready. So guess what we are going to get to do, huh? I do have the suspension all set up on this. So we are going to go into full motor mode, and I've got to take the drive shaft off. Kind of a strange mod the way K3's got this set up. Can't even see it. There we go. It's just the way this is set up, and it don't look like there's a transmission attached. Alright, so sweet. So typically, maybe I'll just pull this beast out. I'm gonna pull this out. Let's just, pull it out and then clean up the engine bay a little bit. And then we'll work on building another engine. How's that? Go ahead and set you out of the way. We don't need you anymore. Okay, and okay, so what do we have here? Ooh, yes, sirree. Okay, so we're going to need some clips, some covers. And these air filter bases and covers, I have such the worst luck trying to get those to work right, or get them to repair. I don't think they are repairable. I think it's one of the non-repairable lists, right? Oh, something broke. And I have kind of set up wheels and tires on this. Not quite though. Oh, okay, so I got one of them. Okay, so alright, so not a problem. So I've been trying to play around with some of the wheels and tires on it. I got a good picture of this online, so I don't really have what I'm looking for in the workshop, but man, I could really use some good parts. You know what I mean? Some new modded parts. Alright, so for the air filter, I do need another base. I do need 2 covers for that base. I need clips. And clip A's are always on the air filters. 4 per air filter. Got it? Got it. I think I need a radiator too. I didn't see a radiator. Radiator. I believe that would be it. I want to say it's these 2 here. I'm not entirely sure, and we are about ready to find out. Power boost. Definitely need 2 air filters. Alright. Clean up this engine bay up a little bit, shall we? Oh. Come on. Nope. There we go. Whew. Get a little rough at times. Oh, I need the other piece that ABS system. I did not pick that up, and I need that. Yeah, radiator's there. That's got the right one. That's cool. Try to remember from the silver GTR that we built. Of course, it's been a while, so you know. So yeah, I happened to watch this movie. I'm like, you know, I only caught part of it. You know, where Brian calls Mia and basically tells Mia, you know, we got some stuff going down tonight, and if you don't hear from me in 24 hours, you and Jack, you know, move on without me. So basically, he's saying, if you don't hear from me, I'm dead, right? So he is the first one to take Ramsey. Ramsey's got the God's Eye, or was the inventor of the God's Eye, and now she's trying to hack back into this other guy. I don't remember the other guy's name. Trying to hack back into his system because he stole God's Eye to get God's Eye back from him. So they are racing around on the streets of LA, trying to keep Ramsey out of one place so they cannot pinpoint where she's at, right? They try. But God's Eye is everywhere, and they can find her everywhere. So she is in the car with Brian O'Connor, and oh yeah, they get found. Okay, it's a dual overhead cam AKZ, right? Dual overhead cam AKZ. So that is what I'm going to go with. As you notice, you know, some people are watching these videos. This does not have any engine swap options. If there were any engine swap options, they would be right here. So what you would do is figure out which one you'd want. Go over to your nifty difty engine stand and click on create new engine. Now, because I do not have an engine swap list, I have to find the one for this car. So I'm looking for the AKZ. There we go. And there we go. Now to figure out what I need here, I have to, okay, V6 block, V6B. This is going to be painful, guys. This is going to be painful. V6B. Okay. V6 space B. There we go. So let's start grabbing some of these pieces. I think you need at least maybe 4 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. I think where's an A one, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of parts here because I'm hoping to get this built fairly quickly. We'll see, right? V6B, V6B. Oil pan, V6B. Gonna need that. Thermostat. No. Gonna need that. Gonna need that. Gonna need that. I think I'm gonna also need water pump. Okay, so let's go rings. 6 of these bad boys. 6 only. 6 only, please. 6. Okay, there we go. Caps. Rod caps. Need 6 of those. Crankshaft bearing cap. I think 3, maybe only 2. The camshaft. I don't think these are required. I think those are for something. I don't think they're for this car. Alright, so let's see what we have for V6B in here. Engine head A, engine head B. I believe I need 4 camshafts for this beast. One of those. Power steering, throttle. Yep. Fuel rail. I think I need 2 of those. Alright, I think I've got at least the majority of the parts. Spark plugs, need 6 of those. And a coil pack. I want to say just 6 of these. I'm hoping that's fire. I'm hoping that's right. Whew. Not entirely sure, people. Alright, let's get busy, shall we? I don't want to rotate you. Let's switch you back up. Come on. There we go. Forgot the fuel filter. How about that? Right off the bat, forgot the fuel filter. Alright, crankshaft goes in. Already seen some pieces I need, so power steering pump will go in right there. So I need A's, a couple B's, crankshaft, V8. Alright. So let's break out the alternator. We'll get that real quick. So we need a bunch of rollers. Let me get 5 of the A's, 2 of the B's. Might even be a belt tensioner in there that I have to pick up. Fuel filter. Remember seeing. Wow, I think that might be about it. Alright. Oh, forgot the oil filter. It's hard to build these. You know, a V8 is pretty easy for me to do because I've done so many of them. But you know, these V6s, I haven't done many of them, so I really suck. Sorry. Okay, so I need an oil filter and the V8 crank. I need a crank pulley for the V8. Got that. Oil filter. The i6. i6 or V6? Or is it the B6? Hell, I don't remember. Yep, that's the i6. Alright, so that's on. You are on, sir. Thank you. Okay, now we can rotate this engine. Let's flip her all the way over. And let's see what we got in here. Crankshaft bearing cap. Crankshaft bearing cap. I didn't pick up the pistons. Oh my. So while I'm here, I'm going to pick that up because I'm stopping over to the speed shop here. Gearbox. Get that. Engine, piston. I am such a dork. Jeez. Main piece of the engine. How do I forget that stuff? How do I forget that stuff? Oh well. Anyway, where was I in the story? Oh, he calls up Mia, says, if you don't hear from me in 24 hours, move on with Jack. So she gets all paranoid. Oh, don't be saying that. Well, they're out and about, and they are running around trying to keep Ramsey from getting spotted by God's Eye, while Ramsey tries to do a hack to get God's Eye back. So the best way to do it is for them to keep her on the move. Well, even if they keep her on the move, God's Eye is always out there watching, for everybody, every camera that you could think of is, looking for Ramsey. So it all boils down to this guy has a helicopter. He's found Ramsey. He's got this drone that's shooting at Brian and Ramsey while they're in this blue GTR. And unfortunately, probably one of the coolest moves in some of the movies. Again, these movies get really outrageous when it comes to stunts all the time. So one of the cooler stunts is, him and Roman Pierce pull off this move, and Ramsey jumps from the GTR into that Impala thing back there. Oh yeah, that's gonna get built into something one of these days. So yeah. And I only bought one of those. I need to get another one. So they pull off this move. Ramsey jumps out of the GTR into that Impala looking thing, and Brian gets out of his GTR just in a good time, right before the missile hits the rear end of it and it explodes. I'm telling you, some super stunts there. Okay, that's right? Yeah. Don't tell me I've got some stuff here all messed up. Maybe I do. Oh, maybe I only got one of those? Oh, I am so not happy with that. I was hoping to build this fairly quickly. But anyway, the poor GTR meets his demise with a missile. Luckily, Brian O'Connor gets out of the car before the missile hits. Everybody cheers. Everybody says yay. Yay. Ah. Alright. I knew that was going to happen. Thermostat. We'll go ahead and stick the thermostat on here. Anything else back here? Another roller A. Holy smokes. Right? Cam gear, cam gear, cam gear, cam gear, belt, tensioner. I knew there was a tensioner in here somewhere. Alright, it's actually not coming back, but coming together too badly here. I'm actually liking it. Okay, you got another belt, and you got roller B, right? Right, and I think you are complete with the exception of all this garbage up here. Camshaft bearings. I need a couple more camshaft bearings. And I need another one of you exhaust systems. Yes, sir. V6B. Did I get that? I think I did get that. So we will not need that piece. I need V6B. Camshaft bearings. I need 2 of you. Sure I'm going to need more. I'm sure I'm going to need more parts. These smaller engines are such a challenge to me. Like I said, I don't know all the parts, so it's like it gets really hard for me to try to figure things out. You look good, my friend. I think I need another one for the other side, right? The intake in there, that's looking good. Yep, a couple of fuel rails. I probably got some leftover pieces. I probably bought way too many more pieces than I should have, you know what I mean? That's alright. I did buy a throttle for this, right? Okay, and yep, throttle. Okay, what else am I missing here? Am I missing anything? I put the fuel rails in. I think we are golden, people. We are golden. So let's do a few things over here. Let's get our welder set up and our interior cleaning. So clean you up. Clean you up on the inside. Get rid of you. Excuse me. Let's start taking some of these parts apart. All the glass will have to go. I thought that was a separate piece down there. Darn. That kind of bites. That's something I wanted. I wanted to do something with that. I guess not. Alright, let's see what body pieces we can fix. Maybe we can get the bumper and both the doors. Alright, well I got the bumper and both the doors, so that's good. Oh, whoa, that's not cool. Okay, so the bumper worked out okay. And the passenger door is fine. So that's it. That's all I was able to do. See, I thought these were separate down here, these little pieces. I wanted to paint them black. Bummer. Alright. I guess we are going to the body shop. Kind of a bummer. Alright, so what are we searching for today? GT-R. That should do it, right? Yep. Okay, we don't have an engine cover. We don't have a nose. We do not have that bumper or the glass. We do not have a hood, glass, headlights, mirrors, taillights. We have a bumper. And we want the fin on the back of this one. So let's start building these pieces up, shall we? So yeah, when you get all the pieces, everything goes pretty smooth on these cars. A3's done a nice job on this, to be honest with you. Alright, I've got all the body pieces that I need. Let's take my engine crane, let's stick it in front of the GT-R, and let's put a motor in it, shall we? Oh yeah. Pretty pretty. You are gone. Oh yeah. Nice. We'll go ahead and put the engine cover on it. Ooh, look at that. Is that freaking awesome or what, man? That's nice. Okay, let's get the transmission, starter, I don't think this puppy has any exhaust on it. Front exhaust section A, front exhaust section B, gearbox V6B. And I'm just going to put a basic gearbox in this. No sweat. V6B. I'm going to go with the V6B. I believe I can get the exhaust pieces I need. Front exhaust section. Voila. Voila. I think those are the two pieces I need. I'm going to need a starter. And I don't know which one it is. I'll get both just in case, just while I'm in here. Yeah, I'm kind of wasting my money on this one, boy. Woo. Alright, we get this all buttoned up. Going with the basic gearbox, people. Alright, exhaust system's in. Drive shaft is completely installed now. Alright. Oil filter. There we go. Always forget the oil. Okay, oil's done. Now is what's left is some of the interior pieces. It's got that brown. Alright, well, I guess the brown is what I'm gonna have to go with. I'm not thrilled with it, but I'm gonna go with it. So we get two of those, and for a steering wheel, you know, I don't know what I want to put on there. Oh, nah, that's a roulette wheel. We'll put that on there. Yes, sir. Okay, that works. Now, for wheels and tires. Show you what I have planned. I'm gonna go with a 21 inch on the rear and a 20 inch on the front. So, and I'm gonna go with a chrome black finish on these wheels because I believe it's more of a it's not satiny, but it's not quite chrome, but it's what I'm gonna go with. All right, so it is a 255 40 20. So we are going to go with 20-inch rims on the front, right? Right. And the ones I have selected for this vehicle are these Stray Dales. Yeah. So I'm going to get a couple of those 20-inch, right? And I don't know why I walked all the way over there to buy rims, because I have to walk over here to paint them. Okay, black, chrome, paint. Okay. All good, go there. Now it was 255/40s, right? So we always go with the race tire to 20-inch, 255. I'm gonna go with the 265, and I'm gonna go with the 35-inch profile. I think that's how I'm going to play that. Yeah, I think that 35-inch profile is probably good enough. Woohoo, this is gonna look at these. Aren't these pretty? Oh, I think so. Oh yeah, these are going to look awesome. 265. Slightly bigger than the other tires. But it's all good. We are going to, these are 305s. These are 21-inch 305s on the back. We'll see how this thing plays out when we put it on the ground. Should have a nice little stance on it. Oh, that is looking pretty. And I don't remember what we did with the silver. Uh-oh. Nope, that's not the wrong one. I want the 305. I'm not sure what we did as far as tire size on the silver one. I'll have to go back and watch my video and see what we did on that. Alright, I think this is looking awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, we are going to move you into the paint shop, my friend. Now, the thing I don't remember, I think this is like the movie where all the hoods are painted like a flat black, right? So, as strange as it is, let me take a quick look here. Looks like it might have been a it was probably carbon fiber is what it was. So, I'll take that off for right now. Let's just paint her up. Let's set the paint current. We'll paint it. Let's set her back out to third bay, and then I'm gonna paint the hood black. Yeah, that's good. The metallic black would be fine. Oh yeah, that looks, I think that'll do it right there. I think that'll do it. Kind of looks like carbon fiber. Maybe not so much carbon fiber, but hey, that's quick. And like I said, this is like the movie of the black hoods for whatever reason. Of course, our Chevrolet Impala back there doesn't get it. So, Brian O'Connor's GTR gets blown up. He does drive the heck out of it. Too bad we don't have little gadgets in the side there to lower the car on its own. He has some cool gadgets in his car, but not in ours. But that is cool. Alright, let's, I guess you're in. Oh, why can't I start the engine? Oh, probably because I don't have a starter installed. Okay, so how do I get, alright, so I got all excited about how I got it all painted and everything and forgot about putting the starter on. Holy crap. Why, that would have been, that's embarrassing. There it is. Alright. Let's see. Let's see if this puppy can lay down here. Oh, come on. Let me buy those blowers. So not too many performance parts in it, but every performance part we can find, we stuck into it, and we didn't even double our horsepower. That's fine. What can you say? Oh well. Well, Mr. GTR, you are done. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this episode as we've completed Brian O'Connor's GTR. I think it looks pretty awesome. I kind of wish that piece right here could come off so I could paint it black, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Alright, until next time, keep building. Hit that subscribe button down below. Give me a thumbs up, throw me a like. Talk to us over on Facebook. Until next time, this is Hurst Quayzar, and I am out.